GMA cover story now. It's about the women of Nike. They joined the Me Too movement. The New York Times reports that they sent surveys to their peers about sexual harassment and discrimination, then took the results straight to the top of the company. Rebecca Jarvis back with that story. And Rebecca, this led to some real major changes.
It did, George. This was a revolt here inside of Nike. The women inside alleging they were passed over for promotions, excluded, marginalized, and sexually harassed. They say they went to HR with these claims, but didn't see any real changes. So they banded together, circulated a secret survey that detailed the damage, then delivered those results to their CEO. And what happened next will surprise you. Nike, the largest sports footwear and apparel brand in the world, sells about $36 billion worth of goods annually. And the company does it with the help of some of the most famous female athletes in the world. But this morning, Nike is battling allegations of sexual harassment and gender discrimination after a group of women employed at the company conducted a covert survey of their peers.
There were years and years at Nike where people felt like there was a toxic culture for women.
Rachel Abrams and her colleagues at the New York Times published the report on Saturday, claiming that a group of high-ranking women at Nike circulated the informal survey after several women in leadership roles left the company. The survey results revealing a toxic culture at Nike.
A woman complained about the manager that pushed his way into a bathroom and tried to kiss her. Another complaint that we reviewed talked about a manager who bragged about the condoms that he carried in his backpack and copies of magazines with scantily clad women on the covers.
The survey landing on CEO Mark Parker's desk. In March, he announced that his heir apparent and the company's president, Trevor Edwards, would be leaving amid sexual harassment allegations. Edwards is among at least 6 male executives leaving Nike. In a statement to ABC News, CEO Mark Parker says Nike is already taking action and will continue to drive change to elevate a culture of inclusion and respect.
When companies across the country and the world see that this occurred at Nike and see that Nike is taking positive action, my hope is it will be positive effect on other corporations.
And since that survey, more women and men have come forward. Nike is now conducting a comprehensive review of HR, making management training mandatory, and the revising procedures here, George. But this is a pretty big fallout from that survey.
No question. And this worked at Nike, but how risky a move is this for employees?
It is absolutely risky. If you're going to come forward with claims like these in the way that they did, it's absolutely risky. But as anyone who's been inside of a toxic work environment knows, you really have 3 options: stay and fight, leave, or put your head down and do the work. And a lot of people don't have the option of coming forward. They're afraid of the potential for losing that paycheck. But in this current time where especially women have so much power over these companies, purchasing power, $5 to $15 trillion a year in purchasing power, the more information that comes out on any company, a particular one like Nike that deals with consumers, the worse off it is for them. So there is some power today in coming forward.
And their strength in numbers banding together made the difference as well.
Strength in numbers and documentation. That is absolutely key here. They documented everything. And no matter what you're deciding to do inside of a company, document everything if you're even considering coming forward.
Great advice, Rebecca Jarvis. Thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.